It's a Six Nations Super Saturday here on Virgin Media Sport. I'm Joe Malloy. I'm unshaven, but I'm smooth. Matt Williams, you coach Scotland with a win ratio of 3 from 17. You know all about defeats. Where are Scotland now? Where are Ireland now? Where are we?
Joe, international rugby is about coaches coaching the players to play international rugby football. You win a game of rugby by scoring more points than your opponents. Now, if that sounds like stating the obvious, that's because it is.
Interesting. Some Ireland players playing quite well, capable of changing a game with a moment of inspiration. Where are we with Ireland game changers?
Okay, let's not kid ourselves here. We're playing England at home. And it's going to be unbelievably tough.
How tough?
Unbelievably so. Individually, some Irish players have been superb. Absolutely superb. Hinch, unbelievable. The two tags, Tag Byrne, Tag Furlong, Jackie Conan, unbelievable. But last but not least, in the second row, Hendy has been unbelievable. Hendy has been unbelievable.
Hendy being in Henderson, who you would have coached at Ulster?
No, I never met the bloke.
Eddie O'Sullivan joins us now. Eddie, England? Where are we with England?
Yeah, well, we are where we are, you know. I mean, you can't grate cheese with a rope, you know. Sometimes you got to bend the toothpaste tube before you give it a squeeze, you know. And I'm not sure if my cat knows what he's at. I'd say Andy Farrell's cat is a better idea. I just think he'll give us a proper hiding, you know. I mean, you can't tell if an avocado is ripe by looking at a banana, you know. That's Six Nations rugby.
Speaking of England, Will Greenwood joins us now. Will, obviously Lions place is up for grabs should a Lions tour take place this summer. Is a Lions tour as big a deal as it always was? Where are we with Lions tours?
Biggest event of their lives. Forget marriage, forget birth. The Lions is gargantuan. But this Saturday is all about the Six Nations, and England take on the Irish in their own backyard. The Irish, the plucky Irish, so full of passion and determination and foreigners, but unfortunately for them, just a little bit shit.
Sorry, Will, stop talking. Yeah, fascinating though that was. Andy Farrell joins us now. Andy, some controversial choices for the game on Saturday. What was the thinking behind the team selection?
Well, there were no real thinking behind the selection policy. Just we decided to throw some blokes in that we haven't picked for a while and hope for the best. Seems like a good a selection policy as any, and I suppose based on the fact that either way we're probably fucked.
CJ Stander announced his retirement from international rugby this week. CJ joins us now. CJ, do you have a favourite memory from your time with Irish rugby?
Yeah, I remember getting my first cap for Ireland, and it was a huge honour for me. And I was so determined to learn the words to Aro Naveen. And I was singing it with great gusto, and I looked along the line at all the other Ireland players, and I noticed not everyone was singing it. So the next week in training, I tried to teach it to the guys who went to Black Rock. But they could not understand what I was saying in any language. I also tried to teach it to Rory Best, and Rory Best just looked at me and he said, "You can piff off if you think we're singing that shit." The one thing I would say for Rory was, you know, he may have had his critics, but any time he gave a passionate team talk, we were all soaking wet afterwards. So thanks for that, Rory. And thank you, Ireland. And thanks be the fuck, I'm out of here.
Thanks, CJ. After the break, Matt Williams explains why you can only score tries when you have the ball. Should be fascinating. Let's see.